Morning, everybody. Here I am, straight out of bed. Not really. I've been out of bed since like 7. I had an interview for a podcast that I host. And I interviewed Christine Petty, who is on the SiriusXM radio station, channel 72 on Broadway. It was really fun. We did an 8 a.m. interview. It was real early. I never do interviews that early, but it was a lot of fun. And she was great and very fun to talk to, and even did some impressions for us. So if you don't know who Christine Petty is, look her up. She's fantastic. And if you're overseas, she'll be in London at the Ox Theatre, I believe is what it's called, doing her cabaret show in July. So go see her. She's fantastic. Anyways, I am so excited for the outpouring that I've gotten on this YouTube. Not YouTube. Facebook. Well, YouTube. I don't know, whatever. YouTube, Facebook thing. And I'm loving it, and I'm so thankful, and I've received some questions and some ideas and some directions and different things like that. So, anyways, also, I have a wireless speaker on right now that I feel like is going to shut off, so if you hear, like, a random lady going, power off, that's what it is. I want to chitty-chat with you a little bit about diet. I'm always asked, do I eat, and if I do, what do I eat, and I want to just explain a little bit beforehand. I've never not been able to eat that I can remember. Swallowing wasn't always easy when I was very, very young. I think like 18 months or something like that. But I've always been able to eat, and I've always had quite the appetite. I'm a carb-aholic. Can I say carb whore? Whatever, I am. I love me some pastas. I love me some bagels and breads. Pretzels. I do a lot of that stuff too. I've learned over the years things to eat that help give me energy as well as sustainability. I eat a lot of dried fruits. I love dried mangoes. If you feel like sending them to me, I will never stop you. So good. I also, I eat a lot of Cheez-Its and Wheat Thins. They're literally everywhere in my house right now. Pretzels. I have like a whole thing of pretzels. So good. Product placement. I hope they'll hire me. Anyways, also, I was asked, is there anything that I don't eat? And I don't particularly like Brussels sprouts. I can eat them, but I don't particularly like them. The consistency of Brussels sprouts is not my favorite. If those of you that have ostomies will totally understand what I mean. If you do not chew them enough, they get stuck, and that is slightly painful. However, not as painful as kidney stones, which I just had recently. Yikes, not fun. Also, I had a really weird craving the other day for pepperoncinis, and I ate a whole bottle of pepperoncinis. It was like this big. It was crazy. And I'm obsessed with them, and they don't bother me yet. Knock on wood. They don't bother me, so I eat them, and they're lovely. And they're very hot, so if you don't like hot and spicy foods, and hot and spicy foods don't agree with you, that would not be the place to go. It would essentially be like, drinking a bottle of Frank's Red Hot. Is that even what it's called? Frank's Red Hot? I don't know. Somebody's Red Hot. Wouldn't do it. So, and I was asked I was asking people to send me messages and whatever about what they would like to see out of this post or out of this group and my YouTube videos and stuff like that. And it was actually a great question or a statement. They said that they wanted me to feel free to speak openly, and I have no problem talking about the medical side of things, but I feel like in our everyday life, that's what we always talk about, and not many people want to talk about the candid things about day-to-day activities and life and intimacy, college, living by yourself, getting up in the morning and going to bed at night. So I don't necessarily need to always talk about the medical aspect of things unless you want to. See, told you. If there are medical things you want to talk about, let me know. We'll talk about them. But as of right now, I don't really see any need to chat about the nitty-gritty medical stuff. But just make sure you have a really good doctor and your doctor values you as a person. I think that's really important. And if you are an active person, as I am, that they don't see you, not that they don't see you, They, oh God, words! They value you as an active person in society. So don't let them stick you in a hospital bed if it's not needed. If it's needed, please go. I'm the worst. Don't ever ask me if I, like, you know, go to the hospital when I'm supposed to, because I don't. But that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother video. But, so in regards to diet, because that's what we were talking about in the first place, I eat whatever I want to, whenever I want to, because it tastes really good. Everything is good in moderation, I think. That's what I was told. I think Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers or something like that says that. My favorite commercial out right now is Oprah and her Weight Watchers commercial. I've never met anybody that puts a T on the end of the word bread. Here's my worst and best Oprah impression ever. I love bread. I don't know why she does it, but anyways. Also, just some little, you know, entertainment fact for the day. I heard that Michael Strahan is leaving Live with Regis, Live with Kelly and Michael, and they're looking for a replacement. And not that I'm trying to self-promote, but I am also black, like Michael Strahan. And I also do have a gap in my teeth, like Michael Strahan. And so I just feel like it would be a very easy switch out. So if anybody knows the producers at Live with Kelly and Michael, please feel free to throw my name out there, because how fun would that be? Somebody with short bowel syndrome on television, national television, every day? Oh my God. I only make these videos in like 5-minute increments, 6-minute increments. Okay, 7. I feel like you would all get real sick of me if you have to see me every day in your living room. But anyways, that's it for right now. Maybe I'll post another video later and tell you a funny story or whatever, and we can chat more. But that's the diet conversation. Ask me more. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.